I woke up today, guys. I looked at this beautiful map and thought, why the hell nobody is playing as Novgorod? It received new missions, it received new government, and it's buffed a lot when you form Russia them. You don't become same Russia as Moscow, you become a trade Russia, which is like potentially super nice and strong gameplay. So today, I'll go ahead and show you how to win against Moscow as Novgorod, which is not the easiest, and unite the whole region. And by the way, guys, I see that only half of you are subscribing, so if you want to enjoy more of this content, why don't you subscribe right now? If you're looking for a challenge, Novgorod might be a really good pick. Let me just go send ships to Novgorod. I'm gonna change the merchant bonus in Kazan to build spy network a bit faster, because I'll start building it in Muscovy right away. Then we have to choose the rivals. We have plenty of people that chose us as rivals. Tver, because it's easy pick. Muscovy, because we'll be fighting them immediately. And on top of that, Lithuania will most probably end up as a Polish union, so I'll go for Livonian order. Then from East States, I will take Adrian mana as well as Mil mana for starter. Then we're also gonna pick up more prestige, as well as the 1% loans, a bit more manpower, and yearly patriarch authority. About patriarch authority, which is, as you remember, a bonus that you're stacking for the Orthodox region, and at max you're getting local unrest, missionary strength, as well as 33% local manpower. And when I go to Novgorod, I can concentrate a metropolitan, which will give me state maintenance increased, but at the same time flat 5 patriarch authority, which is really nice because we need 10% of it to pick one of these bonuses. Then we'll go to advisors, where I will pick morale of armies, as well as production efficiency for now, and I think maybe propeller. No, I don't really need it. We're gonna pump up our power projection. That's why we could, by the way, invite Odoyev to the league. And to pump up power projection, I can go ahead and call embargoes all 3 of our rivals. And why then, before attacking Moscow, we also scornfully sell them. But while this will be getting ready, I'm gonna start recruiting Astrelcy, and I'll also go ahead and recruit all the mercs. So, Free Company, Novgorod Company, and the Cossacks host. While this army will be traveling straight to Velsk. Now that my troops are more or less ready with the morale, I'll go ahead and declare war on Muscovy. And we've got a couple of cores here, so that will of course be Reconquest, Casus Belli for Vologda. Look, they have plenty of their own troops, that won't be an easy war, but the strategy here is very simple. They mainly fight with manpower troops, and the Muscovy does not start with much of manpower. So what I'll do, I'll keep my manpower stack sieging provinces, like for example this and below 0, while the merc stacks will be trying to engage as much as possible, but of course smart. To not engage bigger stacks, only 3, 4, 5k stacks, because plenty of subjects, plenty of small stacks. That's the biggest disadvantage of Novgorod day 1. They really need like a 14 cargo pool. That would solve all of their issues. But yeah, that's another thing. If you want to play really safe, you build that fort first and then attack. But why wait? I can do it day 1. So this is one of the scenarios that we like. So they're attacking us over here, where I'm gonna scorch earth, get a new leader, and reinforce with everything. And that's this is a forest battle, well, without crossing, so that's unfortunate, but it's a -1. We should take into our advantage and win it easily before they even think about reinforcing that. Now you can see another thing is that they're trying to get to Vologda, which is also scorched. So I could start going into there with maybe just 1 stack, 8,000, or maybe get 2 stacks. Without these boys, 10,000 troops going there. As they're locked, I'm gonna reinforce with everything, just consolidate everything to fight. I'm even consolidating manpower troops just to save manpower in general. And that's another -1 battle that we fought, and that's a wipe. So Moscow is already down to 11,000 troops, but of course they'll build new, so they'll not stay at that low number. But taking advantage of Scorch Earth in this area of the game is, because it's huge time crossing between the provinces. And look, this Muscovy stack is trying away to Pskov. We gotta go there and catch them. See what I'm doing here? We have 2 forts, one in Luki, one in Novgorod, and just blocking their run away. I was thinking Rzew as well as Torzok, So they have to go into one of these two forts if they want to do something. Otherwise, this stack will stay AFK, which I might use and just, transfer out of these two stacks to start sitting something down. Look, see, they're already up to 35,000, because I assume Muscovy not only lose all of the manpower, but they also probably start recruiting mercs. See, war enemies, they have only 4,000 mercs actually. With enough patriarchal authority, I can go ahead and take discipline here, which will be definitely needed. For example, to survive this careless battle for 4 more days. Nope, that was my misclick. I should have not went there. But it's fine, we're winning here. We might just want to recruit another merc stack, which we don't have available. Look, they're again down to 20k, but just wait for them to recruit another 500,000 troops. We already killed 60k. One bad thing is that we ran out of money already, so out of 1% loans, and now we're taking actual loans over here. It's fine. I think I could boost my stability to 1 just to start getting prosperity in northern provinces, because over here on the borders I'm not gonna get anything anytime soon. By the way, here, how about we get ready to engage on them in Novgorod? We have plenty of troops around, but I think we are in a very good position for potential wipe. Not easy because the leader's 3-4, but if they... Yeah, that's what I wanted to avoid, them starting to run away. But you'll be there just on time to engage and wipe. This is good. Now let's go to the same on Luki. You cannot run away from me. Give me another wipe. Thank you. How about Ostrov? How we get on the wipe? Please, please. No, I don't think that's gonna be a wipe. Yep, close one though. Now they are down to 14k troops. We need to keep killing them and they just keep coming back. And they're not going to Muscovy here. Oh, look, they just recruited the Grand Company. How are you staying with loans, Muscovy? 4 loans, more to come. We've got max war score for winning battles. We need to occupy more provinces now. A total devastation of Muscovy. We just captured Moskva and I'm about to kill most of their army in Pskov. So besides... Oh, why it's not a wipe? What? Why am the... I just lost my whole manpower army. And I've lost war goal, by the way, as well. So, this is not how it was supposed to be. Especially that I'm gonna wipe them now. But it took too much time. They're down to how many troops? Just 7,000. So now I wouldn't be surprised if they get attacked by Kazan and Great Ords now and get demolished even more. So what I'll be doing, I'll be taking all of my cores, provinces to get a border with Ryazan, full money, war reparations, and maybe one more province here. Yep. Let's go for that. Too bad I've lost my whole manpower to these rebels. But this is perfect. Now this gives me a mission to reconquer Vologda. Just kind of claims all around here, so that's gonna be of big use. That's also gonna make me core these provinces here cheaper. Just take a look. It's... no, I didn't get the claims. Oh yeah, see? Perma claims minus 25%. Let's just maybe decrease this first and core everything. This 500 acres on the other hand, it will go to repay my loans. Why my interest is so low? That's nice. Yep, let's just go and repay the non-1% loans, and I could repay all of them soon. Just when they come due, I'll repay them and I will take the more expensive loans instead. Issue that we have is that Ryazan, only 5k troops, is a tributary state of Great Ord. And this is why, by the way, yeah, they are Union. This is why I'll just go and directly attack Tver. That is their ally. I just... really? Yeah, I should have claims on Tver. Where are my claims? Give me Casus Belli. Thank you. Just go and attack them for the conquest of Zubstov. Cannot get them under the Sakol Legions, but I think I'm gonna fully annex both of the nations anyway in this war. And the first Gaff reform. Look at this. This Yetsky office is recurring generals gives me loyalty of nobility. Very nice. Republican tradition, 0.3 yearly. Leader cost and boyar's loyalty. It's just so lovely. The funny thing, even though I'm 2 over my force limit, and I have 4,000 troops, I still have a positive balance. Yeah, that's what I thought. Kazan just attacked Perm, which means also war with Muscovy, so Russians are dying. Oh, of course they're going for Russia, they're gonna start besieging me. That's too bad, because I can't really start siege down Ryazan, not with these guys. Well, let's send this stack to find them. With this free company, well, ideally it's 9,000, so let them stick in Tula on way to reinforce before they go to Ryazan. Like the fort in Ryazan is just such a bad position for us. Re-election, by the way, he's 52. I think there's still a chance to keep him for a bit. That's also some power points very useful. Oh, this is good. This is good, guys. We are going into wipes. That's why, even though these guys are not reinforced, I'm gonna send them to Ryazan. Just because Ryazan will not start building troops in this province to slow them down. Well, how they went through Moscow and I can't do it. For fuck's sake. That's gonna be a very nice piece. The question is, do I have to wipe troops of Ryazan to actually piece him out? I think I don't. Which is really good, of course it's a lot of IEE, but remember, we are conquering Orthodox countries, only the other Orthodox countries really care. As for the Catholics, you can see they couldn't care less. Let's just go and piece out Tver as well, which now makes our borders really delicious. And I'll slowly start working in an alliance with one of the rivals of Poland, so either Hungary or Bohemia. They both rivals to each other, so it's gonna be rather Hungary. And interestingly, look, Mr. Ottoman, how you think? Well, I assume he's gonna come back from this, which we might probably say the same about England if he's... That's even not only pretender rebels, but also some peasants. Do they want to rival Poland? I think not yet. I'll rival Teutonic Order instead. This is because I'll be declaring war on Livon Order soon, and they allied to each other, which means I could humiliate Teutonic Order in that war. Of course, Conquest of Tver, that's a really nice thumbnail here, same as defeat Muscovy, is giving us local unrest and autonomy change, as well as new claims on Pskov and Ostrov, so of course this province is here. Gotland is willing to join the Trade League, so that's good, and we'll be looking for more nations like this. For the next war against Muscovy, I'm building a fort in Totma, just to protect these lands from being carpet sieged. Good stability in an icon as well as one church is giving us 10 party authority as well as stab cost modifying monthly war exhaustion for the next 20 years. There goes Tech 5 on admin, which is our first idea group, and honestly it's a tough choice. We want to, you know, roleplay a trade empire, so we could go for trade various ideas, but I think there's much sense when doing that. That's why I'll start with testing infrastructure ideas, because it's the only idea group added in 1.35 that I did not test yet. So let me go ahead and pick it. Anyway, I can go ahead and recruit free company, so we'll be having 2 free companies, and we'll go ahead and attack Livon Order. Well, I'm good city management. Yeah, the people are happy. I'm happy as well. And you know, the best news here that when I attack Livon Order, both Hungary and Brandenburg will help us, so that should be easy peasy. That is just interesting. Tier 3 guarantee from here. What is this, by the way? Vicious plate, yeah. It's nice. But look at this. Consolidated power in Dosh. 250 GAF capacity I could get. I have like tons of GAF capacity because I will be having I have tons of GAF capacity already. I'll be having even more. I don't think it's really needed for us. I would rather invest into something like, yes, shorter election time, so I can re-elect more often, which means better skills of our ruler. Yeah, I can see power operations 49, so I'm gonna go ahead and inside Kazan. First bonus in infrastructure ideas is state maintenance as well as global prosperity growth, which might be very useful to get, you know, prosperity to maximum and get all of these juicy bonuses quicker. Mr. Riga, how about I annex you, but I'll release a trading city here. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And that's interesting, I didn't know that you can release a trading city during war. Okay, Riga V2 then. By the way, the bonus for Streltsy on the current patch, instead of, you know, just raising Streltsy, is giving infantry combat ability to the regiments as well as manpower to us, and it reduces the war exhaustion, which I don't have anyway, but manpower is of huge use, because I might start at last building up my manpower army. With these changes I have 18% of trade power in the node, so just send a merchant here and my income is poof, 23 already. Should be even high if I separate peace Teutonic Order. I wanted to take trade power, but they only have 54% war score. That's why I'm just gonna simply humiliate with reparations and a couple of ducats. The final peace deal is Livonian Order, which is gonna be full annex. People don't care. And from that full annex, I don't think I want to keep all of these provinces. Why? Honestly, there's not that many power points to core. But I think I'd rather create a subject here, which is gonna be Latgalia. I'll just give them Mitau, Goldenin and Ezer, while Revel in Narva will stay in my hands, especially that there's a trade center here. If you're so loyal, why don't you just become Catholic? Orthodox, I mean. With marketplace built in Kolmogori, I can fund an Archangelsk here, which will give it 6 development as well as perma bonuses to dev cost, trade power and trade value modifier, as well as claims on Laponia and perma areas. So here and here. Well, second war of Muscovy won't be a problem at all. I have 15,000 troops with subjects included. So let's just go and destroy them. Well, the first icon just expired and I don't really need manpower and discipline bonuses. So move now to AE. I don't really need AE, I'm only expanding towards Orthodox countries. So in construction, I think I'll go for construction dev cost. It will combine very nicely with infrastructure. And I'll start building up already. By the way, I just noticed that Kazan, that is, yeah, by the way, dying to rebels. They took over Perm, Yaroslav and Rostov as their subjects. Mr. Muscovy, clearing the borders again. Just Pskov. There is a trade center here. So I might want to take one less province here and take Pskov instead. And of course a couple of ducats. This is just perfect. Borders are fixed a bit more. And I'll be coring everything at once. Oh, I was making laugh of the GAF capacity limits, remember? I already reached this. I should have taken GAF capacity here. I mean, it's fine. I guess... maybe it's not fine. Look, Vesh Republic is locked at Dacia. Same as Moscow. We have to form Russia to fix it. For now, I really don't have to rush it. That's why I'll go and take GAF capacity from the Cossacks. 1468, I think it's a high time to attack Lithuania with... let's go for the conquest of Polockas. Or maybe something with the highest development, where there's not much of a choice here. Polockas, just go with for ourselves and call Bohemia to help us out. That won't be really easy, look. Poland has 37,000, Lithuania has 18,000 troops. Ah, and I lost Gotland. They are no longer our trade league. We have to re-invite them after war with Poland. What the hell is this event? Deteriorating relations with the Patriarchs. -1 stability and a bit too many rebels. Well, that hurts. Not gonna lie. Especially without admin mana and Republican tradition. But yeah, I'm gonna pull back all of the troops and do that. I figured out that Poland has Tech 4 military, so if you go for Tech 6, which is one of the crucial infantry techs.
You guys are so screwed now!
In this game, if not the most crucial, if you count the percentage difference in army qualities, let me show you what will happen with the Polish army. Oh, well, they might have a bit too many troops around. But even if I lose this battle, because they reinforce, just look what's happening to the troops. I'm not go for the woods, that's a bait. Here, look, told you that's a bait. I'll go straight to Krakow instead. And Krakow battle, you guessed this another stack wipe. Let's go for Warsaw. Okay, I'm gonna take all of my claims from Poland and Lithuania, but on top of that, I want to take trade centers. So Memel, Königsberg, as well as Gdańsk. That will require a bit more of the war score, and ooh, Austria joining. Well, maybe we'll not take Gdańsk then. That's all good. Take a bit of money. Thank you so much and good night. Dobranoc. I gotta release some subjects here. I have tons of diplo points. I don't have admin mana, so I'm gonna release Chernigov. I do have this province, and I think Bryansk and Vyazma are part of Smolensk course, so I'm gonna release Smolensk as well. Of course, we don't have many relations, but that's why I have Boyars. So, Mr. Boyars, how about you give me strong duchies? And this war caused us to become a great power number 8. Let's remember, we still don't have the institution. Fuck, guys, I just spent 120 admin mana to boost the stability to 1 and back to 0. By the way, the bonus from infrastructure, does it work the way that the prosperity is increasing even without stability? 97.25? I think it should. 97.25? But it looks like it's not increasing without stability. So they should note, like, yes, global prosperity growth, but only if you have stability. So I'm fucked again. And I'm removing both of the 3 companies because they add manpower, left with only manpower troops. I'll probably still recruit something. But yeah, I will just save money first. In the meantime, recruit another Streltsy stack. Quick note, guys, 1471, of course I can't form Russia that easy. But see, I've got all the requirements except Tech 10. And honestly, guys, this is a perfect moment to stop. We did a nice opening, united most of the regions, kicked the ass of Muscovy, kicked the ass of Poland. So I'd love to continue this series to build a, strong trade empire in Central and Eastern Europe. I'll move my capital probably to Western Europe to be able to create trade companies here. From Russia, remember, Novgorod has a special Russian government, and kick the ass of, obviously, hordes, as well as the northern countries. So for today, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want me to continue this series, support this video by liking it, and I'm gonna see you very, very soon. Bye!